welcome back to the PES 6 Master League. And today we have a couple really great games, and we actually start scoring some goals. So we have that to look forward to. First match we have against is Boca Juniors, and we are at home at Manchester Old Trafford. We get a shot quick here with Jason Park, who did start this match again. I have been rotating him and Ronaldo a lot because Ronaldo, it gets utilized so much in the match that he ends up being tired for the next, so I've been utilizing Jason Park a lot more, and he's a decent player as they almost score an own goal there, Boca Juniors. But yes, we also see Henrik Larsson making a starting appearance here as Rooney breaks through 2, breaks through 3, takes a shot, and finishes it home, making it 1-0 to us. And a brilliant goal. Again, we had a great goal by Luis Saha last episode, and now we have another great goal by Roy Marie, and those are probably two contending goals for goal of the season for us. But yes, Rooney last episode wasn't the best. He had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, not be able to score, but he had a 5-on-1 opportunity there and gets through all of them to score it. So, not complaining whatsoever. Kelme on the ball now, one of the great legends that are within the game during this season, and we get to see. And then quick here, Venisar clears it away, clears it right to their players though. Boca Juniors gets a shot off, and Venisar ends up saving it, but quick scare there, and that is halftime in the first match of the episode. So, you see a lot of great players, even with these smaller teams within, like Argentina, River Plate, Boca Juniors, Feyenoord, I believe. Feyenoord has Patrick Kluivert, so you have a lot of great legends in these teams back then who we get to see play within this second division. As we see a shot by Boca Juniors. Kelme on the ball again, breaking past Rio Verde, and Palermo takes a shot and almost finishes it home. A couple scares for us in the second half so far. Palermo just an inch to the right. One more inch to the left, and he would have scored that one. And we have Henrik Larsson here playing in 1-2. And if that had been Rooney, he probably would have got a lot more space, but Henrik Larsson is older, he's 35 at the time, not able to get that extra space. The defender on his back forces him wide, and he's not able to get a shot on target. Late into the second half, we have Adam Smith come on and Cristiano Ronaldo coming on to be impact subs. Ronaldo and Adam Smith, decent impact subs. And then Rooney almost gets a shot on target here. I believe he just a little less power. He could have whipped it around. It is a very difficult trajectory to do with your body to whip yourself around. And then Wayne Rooney, right after that shot, gets himself a yellow card. So, he hasn't had many this season, so we shouldn't have to worry about suspension for the next match. But it's a yellow. Even back then it was a yellow, so then a third sub of the match, Silvestri will come on for Gary Neville, who is starting to get a little bit leggy in this match. He has played majority of the matches this season, as we almost see a goal, and it's off the, well, in the 6th, Palacio misses. If you just hit that a little more, I don't know how he missed that. I'm lucky, because that was bad defending and goalkeeping for United, and we end up winning the game 1-0. So, fortunate to get a 1-0 out of that. That should probably have been a 1-all, especially with the amount of key opportunities that Boca Juniors had late on in the match. So, move on to the next match. As you see, the shots on target. We had more shots, but they had probably more key shots as Wayne Rooney wins player of the match with a 7.0 rating. And so, we move into the next match of the episode, which will be forgive me, I forgot we have our club ranking. So, I guess because we're in the second division, it moves us down even though our players are really good. So, as you can see, you can pause at any point in the video if you want to see, or even go backwards to see where everyone's at. We're 63rd. The worst team technically on rankings is Feyenoord, which I don't know if I fully agree with. As you see, we're also top of the division, but we're only 1 point ahead of River Plate because we tied 3 matches so far. And we've only scored 6 goals in 7 games, but we only conceded 1. That's been what's keeping us afloat. We sell Marsh, we sell Lee, and we sell Wes Brown, who's a key player we sold. Henrik Larsson was getting options and opportunities. So we'll see as that develops. I did try signing Robin Percy. An offer came in for Vidic. I didn't allow it to go through. And then, excuse me, the Eagles player we have, I think Don Zhao, Eagles gets sold. So yes, that's a quick roundup of our transfer window as well. For the first, I guess, like January transfer window. And we're now into the next match, who is technically the worst team in the world, Feyenoord, on rankings. I don't believe that. They have a lot of great players still. I believe Jaap Stam's on this team, or that might be Ajax, I can't quite remember. And then they have Patrick Kluivert, as I stated before. So with that in mind, we see another poor tackle, this time by Paul Scholes, who wasn't always known for his brilliant defending. And then we get a goal with Ronaldo breaking past two players using his pace, and he really is a great player to use on PES 6 just because his pace is good, his dribbling's good, and his shot is just lethal. So we can get past anyone, I would say, on the wing. This I was actually utilizing him as striker, which I think I will use him more often, especially in our 4-4-2 formation. He can get wide, he can stay up top if we need him as a target man. So it works for us, as we see. Almost a shot that went in for Feyenoord. And then another yellow card is produced, this time from John O'Shea, getting one of his few starts of the season early on. Another key yellow. This time the Guzman comes off, but he will come back onto the field later on. And that is a halftime report so far. And another 1-0 start for our halftime. But not as many opportunities this time for the opposing team, but they don't need many opportunities if they get a gift like that. And the start just not able to clean it up well, and they get a goal tied up with Fortis. With sorry, not Fortis, that's their sponsor. Char. I'll just call him Char because I don't recognize his name. So yes, we're gonna start try saving it. Just scuffs it. 3 subs try to change the game late on, but didn't do anything. We ended up tying that game 1-1 with a goal for each team. But yes, another game, another draw in our books. We've had 4 draws this season now, and we need to start winning games if we're going to win the title and get through, because drawing games doesn't necessarily make you win the title, especially with how good of teams there are around in this division. So Ronaldo gets fouled here in the 3rd game of the episode. This game, I'm going to spoil a little bit by saying it's going to be a great one. As Balde just gets a talking to, and we're going to see probably the most goals of the season for us. As Ronaldo gets around and takes a shot and scores that first goal for us to make it 1-0 to United away from home in Glasgow. A good goal for him again, using him in that striking position, and just does so well in the 9. And I might honestly be moving him to the 9 next season. I like utilizing him at the right mid position like he was at United, as well as the striking position, so we'll see. Especially with whatever transfer offers we get, as Ronaldo gets past another one and just gets not able to get a shot off. But halftime, it's only 1-0, but that's not how it's going to finish, I'll say that. Then we move in. As you can see, we've had majority of the shots. They've only had 1 shot, and it wasn't even on target. But early on in the second half, Beatty gets the ball, gets around, shot, and then it just a foul, I guess. It's hard to tell. I believe I'd hit the tackle button, and so that caused Vidic to tackle, but it either was going to be a foul or it was going to be an own goal, so at least we get the opportunity at a PK here. And Nakamura will take it, try to stop it, and he just goes straight down the middle. Great PK by him. And pulls the keeper, and it goes in. 1-1. Move on later on, 63rd minute. Ji-sung Park in a little bit of a scuffle with Miller. And then Ji-sung Park ends up maybe losing his head a little bit. Gets fouls the first player he has around him and gets a yellow card for it. Number 13 for United. But that was Nakamura. So moving on, now Michael Carrick in the play the ball in the box. Rooney gets a shot and it makes it 2-1. So already decent amount of goals for us, considering We've only scored about 7 this season, so already a third of the goals we scored in this game. 9 goals for us in the season. 3 conceded. And with that, a decent goal. I'm going to try those quicker snapshots because they appear to be working in the games to come. And Henrik Larsson coming on late on. Ronaldo moving out to the right. And then we get another goal, this time from Paul Scholes. We're able to get a pressing opportunity, press him off the ball, get the ball, and Paul Scholes scores to make it 3-1 late on in the match. And we were hoping that would be what would allow us to go on and seal the match away. Most goals we've scored in a game this season. But it doesn't end up being the way we want it, as the ball just bobbles around. I'm trying to clear it away, but Ferry gets a shot, and Ferry, well, ushers the ball in, and it makes it 3-2. Still a game late on. Now we're into 80th minute. Miller plays it through, and there's Zaraxi, and Zawalski, maybe. Anyways, Zura scores and makes it 3-3, and that ends up being the final score of the match. 3-3 draw. And that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Decent matches for us, 2 draws and a win, and I'll see you next time.